All right, I'm joined now by Matthew Symington, who is a UK political analyst. He joins me now also from London. Matthew, great to have you on. Charles has very big shoes to fill, as we know, after his mother. How is he being seen there by ordinary people so far?
Well, we have to remember that Charles has actually been king since September of last year. He became the king the moment that his mother passed away. The coronation, in that sense, is more of a confirmation of the fact that he's king. It doesn't actually make him the king. And what we've seen since September of last year, for the past 6 or 7 months, is a huge outpouring of goodwill for King Charles. I think from across the country, most people wish him well. Most people accept, as you said, that he has got enormous shoes to fill. His mother was something of a global icon. I don't think anybody is expecting King Charles to replicate the reign of his mother, either in terms of length, obviously, or in terms of character, because he is quite a different character. But I think he has, at least for now, won people over, despite having had, obviously, as you'll know, some controversial, even scandalous things happen in his past. At this point in time, he is for now a popular monarch.
So the monarchy, as we know, is purely ceremonial in Britain, and Queen Elizabeth, of course, kept it that way. Is Charles expected to continue the way his mother did?
Well, as I mentioned, Charles is a different character from his mother, and I think this is possibly one of the ways in which his reign will look a little different from that of Queen Elizabeth II. She maintained always a stony silence about any issue that might even possibly be construed as political. Charles, on the other hand, is a much more emotional man. He's a much more passionate man, and he is passionately committed to certain causes. One of those, as an example, is architecture, which a lot of people don't remember. Charles has personally campaigned against modernist architectural buildings being developed in this country because he himself takes a very traditionalist perspective when it comes to architecture. But another cause which he has been passionately committed to since he was a young man is environmentalism and climate change. Now, many people would say that his concern for the environment, which has been going on since the 70s and 80s, has been vindicated by events over recent decades as the environment has risen up and up the priorities for politicians. However, it is an issue which polarizes people, and the fight against climate change and the fight to reduce carbon emissions and the lifestyle changes that might involve polarizes people. And so possibly Charles might have to be careful not to stray too far into that debate during his monarchy. I think those are in that respect, he's a slightly different character, as I said, from his mother, and he might have to learn to bite his tongue.
All right, we'll leave it there. Matthew Symington joining us from London. Thank you.
Thank you.